Hello everybody and welcome back to Starsector. We are at the Galatia Academy station, and that is pretty much where we're going to be for the next at least couple of videos. We're going to be pursuing this little arc here and kind of going from there, and then actually if you want to ask after we've done this, I might go ahead and start the colony. We're looking rather nice at the moment. Not that it will be easy, it will never be easy. But hopefully this gives us a chance to potentially do a little bit more exploration to find the right system. That said, I do think it's the the Beta Draco system. Let's just sort of, since we're at the start of the video, let's go ahead and have a little look now. No, must be Epsilon Draco. Yes, Epsilon Draco. Yeah, this is the one. We would probably start on the Rocket Unstable. No. Possibly the Tundra World. But no, it's going to be the Terran Eccentric. Looks really nice. It does have poor farmland, but we do have nanites. I did check that. We have the soil nanites, so we can actually boost this by 2, which means it would actually be quite really good. There's no transplutonics, so we don't need to worry about those not working. So this looks like a really good starting system because we have everything. We've got a gas giant. We also have rare ores if we want it, ultra rare ore deposit. This seems like the system, and that's excluding the unexplored Tundra world, which in itself could be really good, potentially as a 4th world, I would say. Obviously the that's a bit of a problem, the hazard rating 200%, though. It might be worthwhile for this. I don't know. That requires a bit more research, essentially. That's really bad. Then again, if it has one purpose, it might be okay. I'm pretty sure they're normally this hazardous. I don't know why. Extreme weather, obviously. Toxic atmosphere, I mean, yeah, obviously. Cold and high gravity. Well, they're normally high gravity, so they must normally have really awful hazard ratings. I would have thought so. Anyway, that's down the line, but we're going to do some more exploring, and maybe I'll pop over and take a look at that Tundra world off camera at some point. Let's go ahead and talk to the Galatia Academy station. Actually, before we do that, let me show you here. I do need to change Headhunter's skills. I've just got an opportunity to record part of this video in advance, so Headhunter, I will at some point in this video move you over to the Paragon, for goodness sake, the Anvil, we'll call it. I need to call it that, actually. So we only have the one for now. How do I rename a ship? Wow, after all this time, I'm like, oh wait, it must be refit. Yeah, there we go. We'll just call you the Anvil. I know there's different variations we have, but we just have one, so it's just the Anvil for now. But yeah, the fleet is cheap at the moment because I've got way too many crew, but that's just so I can sort of do all these missions. If I do lose a few ships, I still have enough crew to fly everything. We have got, quite a bit here, quite a bit of variety. I may cut our fleet down to 2 Furies and then go for an additional... I was going to call this a Crusader because I saw Red Sonja, and I'm thinking Battletech. Aurora, that's it. I also have a 2nd Eagle in storage as well. I don't think I've shown you guys. And we've got another Atlas, which I managed to procure for just 24,000 credits, which is really nice. I don't need 2 of these right now. But we have 2, so that's just a thing at the moment, unfortunately. But yeah, this will do. Like, we've really dealt with a lot of situations with what we have here. But obviously late story arcs with the Galatia Academy, I'll probably bulk up the crew for that. Okay, let's take a look at the comm directory. We want to talk to our boy Alvis Sebastian. What's up, brother? What have you got for me? He has got 2 jobs. Ask about the Tritachon Black Site extraction mission. Okay. Yes, okay, Sebastian clears his throat nervously. The professor said I shouldn't... I can't tell you the location of the target system until after you accept. So he tails off and realigns the datapad on his desk, as if that might help. Everything set to order, he has no choice but to continue speaking. This mission requires discretion. As I'm sure you know, there are many technically unclaimed systems outside the core worlds. If some politely were to make an official claim, they'd have to establish a charter, and, well, this would technically give the domain jurisdiction. Of course, without the domain around, the hegemony has claimed successor status and has therefore stepped into the role of Sebastian notices you drifting. I'm sorry, Captain. What I meant to say is that the Tritachyon Corporation considers the site in question to be outside the jurisdiction of anyone, and it is therefore within their rights to establish a secret research base and defend them however they see fit. The hegemony disagrees. And so, Sebastian pinches his eyes shut for a moment. They hire these mercenaries and they shoot anything that comes near. It's terrible. Watch out for mercs. Got it. The mission? Oh, I was just getting to that. Well, previous Provost Thomas Kalekor, he worked closely with the Tritachyon. There was some pretty exciting research, actually, and sorry, the mission... I can't say this word. Academician, right. I'm going to say it like that, alright? From the Galatia Academy is still stationed at one of these secret research bases, and Provost Baird wants them back. But this academician was never there in the first place, technically, legally speaking, because it was all a big secret. Sebastian looks pained at the logic of these politics. So Tritachyon isn't, cooperating, you see? You want me to kidnap the researcher? Right. No, it's not kidnapping. Sebastian seems sick at the thought. The researcher wants to come home. She managed to get some communications out, and we've set up a whole system. He looks around. Please don't tell anyone I told you this, that part. If you can help, Provost Baird has insisted that you receive 95,000 credits. I'm authorized to provide more information if you accept. We shall accept. It's pretty bloody far. Okay, I guess we'll try and take some exploration contracts, and if we're lucky, there could be a bounty, maybe sort of... There usually is bounties around here, so we can maybe bounce here, do an additional exploration, pop back. That would be quite profitable. The research base is on the planet Trick. 30 light years. You'll want to avoid the mercenary patrols. We believe they'll be guarding all the jump points. So if you can find a large gravity well to jump to, that could get you to safe... That could get you safely in system. Then go to where the research base is hidden and contact Amadeus Louise Estrada through the coded frequency that I'll provide. She should be able to shut down the base's security for long enough to get aboard your ship. Okay, Sebastian rereads his datapad with a concerned look, then adds, there's a way to get back to hyperspace without using a jump point. It might be useful. We do know that. The transverse jump. Oh, I know how to do that. You what? Sebastian looks stunned, processing your statement. I suppose, of course, there were rumours, anecdotes. Do you mind providing some of your navigational logs? The data would be quite useful. I don't think we have time for that. He looks abashed. Of course, where were we? Yeah, you can pay for it if you want. You can pay for it. Ask about data retrieval from the ruins. Oh, that's the other one, right. So this is an easy one, right? Lovely, in the same vicinity, perfect. All you have to do is get to Alpha Chad Bakotanma 4 in the Alpha Chad Botanma system. I can't... No, Bogotanma. Right, thank you, Bogotanma. He checks a different datapad about 32 light years away. Will provide coordinates. Then once you're back in Hypercom range, we'll send the encrypted... Yeah, that's fine. Okay, accept. Sounds easy. Right. So, we have our objectives. It sounds like the mercenary one up here is the big... This is the big one. So, we might want to do things that go this way, then up that way, then this way, and come back down. Maybe we try and find this heavy burst laser blueprints. That could be an option. We have got various explorations. Well, we don't actually. We have nothing over here. It's dry. In fact, everything's just dry, to be honest. Where are all the explorations? Is it all these little points here? Yeah, there's no... nothing going. Am I missing something? Or is it just late game and that's it? That's up there. Yes, we've explored a lot of systems. I guess that's why, isn't it? I guess that is why. Okay then, well, speaking of transverse jump, I have been rinsing this off camera. By the way, off camera, I did take on that Tritachyon fleet, and it was quite a good fight, but I thought I'd just have that one for myself. If I'm being honest, I did really enjoy it, and I've just been doing loads of little contracts, procuring a few ships, as you've noticed as well. Alright, we can absolutely deal with that. Minus 10,000 is nothing for what we're going to be getting, hopefully. So, agreements, bounties... I'd like to go maybe up here, maybe there, then up here, then there. Does feel a little Not inefficient. How long does it take? 25 days at base burn level. Well, I guess there's only one way to really get there. Okay, we are in the system that we need to be for this station, I believe. We got a warning, though, which I assume is here. I think it was. Yeah, perfect. I think that's kind of what we want to see, because it must mean we're in the right place. Oh, yeah, baby. They're currently engaged in battle. Who with? The remnants. Oh, are these just random pirates just like, yarg, pirating about the place? Wow. Don't mind if I do. Can I not fight them? I'd like to fight them. Right, there's an eradicator there. Let's see what we can do. Kind of use the wrong weapons first, really. We'll throw some harpoons there. Some of the armor's gone on it, so that's at least something. We should be able to use the squalls soon. Well, no, we can't. Never mind. But luckily, yes, yes. All right, baby, let's take you out. Ho, ho, ho. Easy. Right, I see an Atlas Mark II. We are taking them out rather quickly. Just target this one here. We've done a lot of suppression all around. Right. I'm going to go ahead and sort of see what I can do here. Just maybe clear out this frigate, or well, it's a destroyer, isn't it? Yes, that was an enforcer if I'm not mistaken. Here we go. Here we go. Nice. One Atlas gone. I'm just going to sit here, actually. Seems to be going okay. Also, my hands went free for a moment. That's really my excuse. If I had just contributed, we'd be fine. Easy, steady, steady Eddie. Steady. There we go, that's fine. Oh, right, well, that was slightly easier than I was expecting, again. Oh, bloody ship's in the way. Right, that's it. Job's done. Marvellous. Pursue. Okay, now the question is, what do we have left here? Quite a bit, actually. We will order our second in command to handle it. We'll just send in the ones that we didn't really utilise as much. That's fine. Consider ship recovery. We didn't lose anything? Do we not even lose Red Sonic? No, she managed to keep it together. Well done. I think we've come quite a long way then, I would say. Okay, I'm fine doing this because we also get payment from the Tritachyon. We also have more. No, I'm not interested. Let's just stay at 26 ships if we can. Flux distributor, we have that. I even knew that. Don't know why I even right-clicked it. Right, there are more vessels coming in. Where is this pirate base is kind of the question as well. There's lots going on here. They must be around there. Maybe there's a bit... Yes, it is, isn't it? Maybe there's a bit too much and we can't... that's fine, we can handle this. We need to turn off our transponder. Alright, here we go. There it is. I think we just took on the biggest fleet here. A Lasher-class frigate. It's just a frigate. Right, attempt to open the pod. What do we get? Wow. Another commander. Sure, why not? That's pretty good. We'll survey this barren world that they've not bothered to. Well, maybe they have. Alright, thanks. We will not be establishing a colony there. What have they got in orbit? Not a lot. Okay, let's take a look at our fleet situation. It looks like we're pretty much ready to go. I say we just absolutely decimate them. Yeah, consider your military options. Of course, we will launch a raid first. We've got to try and acquire some valuables, don't we? A bit of everything, I suppose. Recreational drugs is always good. Supplies. We'll go for some fuel. We'll go for a bit of everything, really. And apparently this is... We don't know what we're going to get from this, but I'll go for a bit of ship equipment. I don't think I want any of these. I'd rather go for supplies. Let's just do it like this then. Okay. We lost 8 Marines. Pick through the spoils. 65, 56. Hey, hey. Alright, cool. Why not? Leave it there. Okay, and now the next thing to do is to actually, yeah, I think move on the station. Okay, I think we are thoroughly winning this fight. It would seem. Oh yeah, get those harpoons in there. Oh, oh, look at it. It can barely handle the amount of flux that we're producing here. In other words, it's not handling it. There we go. That's the station gone. We've absolutely decimated this. I'm not too sure how... Wow, that was awesome. That headbutt. I mean, even if that was a nice display of power, I am not totally sure if... Just make sure there's no ships that we had. No, we didn't lose anything. I don't think we would have anyway. There's no... what was I saying? I have completely forgotten. Lost my trail of thought. Oh, well, you know what? It's fine. Oh, the Fury, that's it. There we go, we've got the 50,000. The tactical lasers on the Furies. I'm not 100% convinced on those, and I'm tempted to do the same as the Aurora, and then we kind of just have a whole fleet of those pulse lasers, possibly. Although I do like the range of them, I do say. They're not that bad. They're really not that bad. I'm not saying that it's not good. It just might be a little bit better. Right, we're not able to retrain you for now, Headhunter, because I've gone for that skill that means you get an extra level. So we can retrain you after that, I think. So there we go. There's less pirate activity. Okay, very nice. I think we're done here. I believe you were trying to avoid contact, and yet you decided to fly straight into me. Is anybody like... kind of... You know what the Furies are? 2 of the Furies. Done. Lovely. Stupid. What even were these? Are these, yeah, nebulas? We've got 2 of those anyway. Nothing good there. Okay. I think we're done in this system, so I tell you what. Transverse jump. I am done, right? I'm just recording this another time. I think it's now our missions, isn't it? We want to head up here to extract the researcher. This is going to be the toughie, essentially. So, yes, let's get out of here. Patrolling the system. What for? I do not know, to be honest with you. Right. Let's get this right. I am just so terrible at this. Just make sure we do have the right... Yeah. The ViewCube system. Have I ever... You know, it's unexplored for me. Oh, fantastic. Okay, then. Right, let's go. Okay, we've got yet another commander, level 5. We've got like 10 commanders. We found them in a hammerhead. I mean... Or 10 officers. Oops, that is not actually what I wanted to do. Anyway, yeah, we do have quite a lot here. So we can't retrain, basically, unless you are maxed out in skills. So for now, Headhunters are going to stay in the Legion 14, which, you know, there are worse fates, I suppose. But the Paragon days are a-coming. You know, we should really be taking this here, shouldn't we? So I'm going to go ahead and rush over there. Oh, there we go. Alright, yes, this should assist us greatly. In fact, it's going exactly where we want to go. There we go. Good old slipstreams. Okay, so it says it wants us to be stealthy. I'm going to go ahead and throw a save in here in case I do something to royally screw this up. We are exactly where we need to be. Let's get an idea of this. Contact the researcher at the Tritachyon Black research site located there. So we're not going to know until we actually go into the system itself. It's quite a large system, actually, and apparently we're going into this one here as a gas giant. I guess we'll go. Transverse jump will really help us out. We will survey everywhere as well. Trace volatiles. Okay. No, I do not want to do that. Blech. There's a lot of planets here. Let's see if the... Yes, it does come up on the map here. So, okay, wow. Trick. There we go. There's a lot of worlds here. Barren. Barren. Ice Giant. That's crap. Rocky Ice Frozen. Rocky Ice. No habitable or particularly habitable worlds, unfortunately. But that's fine. No sign of any patrols right now. Maybe they're just around the jump points. Well, yes, let's perform a little survey here. Ultra-rich ore deposits, abundant volatiles. This is a very interesting world, isn't it? It's got all of it, basically. Alright, let's... I may want to think a little bit about this. We may want to consider going dark. In fact, that's what we will do, because we just caught wind of something down there. And there's always a chance that they will have detected me, but it doesn't look like they have, so we are just going to very steadily now move on in. If we can do this without being detected whatsoever, then that is what I'll do. I mean, it really cuts our detection radius down significantly. There we go. Oh, we are taking some damage from the sun there. We're okay. Lovely, we've made it. Wow. Okay, send a coded burst on the frequency provided by Sebastian. Okay, here we go. Captain, your sensors, blah, 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 blah. Send a coded burst. Almost immediately, a worried face appears, dripping with sweat. Stars beyond, she exclaims. You actually came. I am academician Louise Estrada, and I'm ready to leave right now. She laughs, sounding just a little unhinged. It's been rads and ruins a long time. I've pulled a copy of all of the base archives, and she grins and holds up a small data chip. The little secret bed wants so badly. The EMP is about to go off, so don't panic when you detect it. I've hidden a shuttle in the shielded bay, and I'll meet you in orbit soon. Just remember, a frantic alarm sounds behind her. The researcher looks over her shoulder. Lads, hell, the signal cuts. The EMP goes off like a flash bulb on your bridge. Holo display of the planet below. All stations set to high alert. You wait tense minutes for any sign of Baird's informant. There, shouts a tactical officer. The bridge display zooms to a small energy source that just made low orbit, a tiny cargo shuttle without even a closed cockpit. Wow, really? Visual scans can make out a suited figure riding on its light chassis, weak thrusters pushing it towards the intercept. Okay, a space ops team ushers the freed academician into debriefing chamber. Captain, she says, with panic in her eyes, there's no time. They got a signal out before the comms went down. I've got this. She fumbles with a pouch and her vacuum rig, pulling out the data chip from earlier. It's a software patch, routes and modifies hyperdrive field software. Then on command you can engage transverse jump. Jump to normal space from anywhere, a manic gleam comes into her eye. No need, I already know how to do that. Okay, yeah, we're fine. She looks at you confused. I've heard rumours. Alright. Anyway, let's take the... Yes, whether to transverse jump or do it the old-fashioned way. We're just going to go. That's what we're going to do. Although, perform a survey. Might as well. Do they know we're here yet? I don't think they do. Right. Let's, we might as well just grab these two, because we can. Okay. And leave. And now we will, we'll get out of here. There we go. Alright, we're out. Oh, can't believe we did that. That was something I accidentally clicked on, I think. I don't remember what I did there. Say Rusty Duffy. Is that like Evil Deffy? Or something. Okay. That was a massive success, so we need to go back, obviously. But in the meantime, we are going to just pop over here. Although it's a little bit of a trek, but that's fine. All in all, that was very, very successful. Okay, looks like we are in our system that we need to be in. Afterwards, do we want to maybe swing along over here and then take this down? Possibly. We have some other unexplored systems. We've not really been around here at all, have we? Full survey data. I think we've briefly had a look. Yeah. Let's go down. I've actually forgotten what this one even was. Ugh. Well, I picked the wrong way, didn't I? Classic me. Classic me. That's fine, but what have we got going on here? There are fleets about. No, there's just something in orbit around this. What are you? Domain Era Probe. Very good. More ore deposits. Alright then. There is something around there, actually. Gained 1 Class 5 survey data. Oh, so we throw another one of the planets then. So which one is it then? Fully surveyed, has unexplored ruins. It's a Terran world. You kidding me? Hang on then. What else have we got on orbit then? We've got a barren world, barren desert world. Huh. Interesting. And there is a Domain Era survey ship here. Oh, okay, let's explore the ruins. Not a lot here. There is a beta there, a beta core. Not too bad. Can we just have a little look at this? Just see what it says. Scattered ruins, rich farmlands, plentiful organics. Not a lot going on here, but it is very, very habitable. Exceptional, but it has really poor accessibility. The ones that we have as an alternative actually have 41% accessibility. So this is not as... I don't actually think this is as good as starting on a, say, 100% desert world or whatever it was. I've forgotten what type of world it was in the other system. The one of the unexplored tundra. Here we go. Here's a pretty... Actually, this is a little bit more hefty than I was thinking. Let's go ahead and bring in all of these. Really, we want stuff like, yeah, these guys. You guys are going to kick ass. Obviously, I need to come in here. We've got 2 capital vessels, so we'll do that. This might be enough. I think we'll still bring in you two. In fact, actually, let's bring Spoon in for a bit more experience. Do the usual. There we go, and away we go. Okay, so it looks like everybody's doing a pretty solid job by themselves. Oh, some Reapers. Alright. Got those harpoons in though. That's quite nice, but I'm now getting shot at a little bit here. Oh, hang on. What about you? You're a little bit sneaky. That was close. Just about got those Reapers out. I am really lacking. There we go. Right, I've got some cover here. Thank you very much, everybody. There is a lot here. Yeah, there's quite a few. We're doing fine. There's so much debris now, though. Oh, that was a waste, wasn't it? Oh, hello. Look who wants to be friends. I have no problem with that. There we go, right, you're gone. I'd say we can turn our attention over here, probably. Right. We did lose the Sunder. Alright, come on then, let's get these in. Oh, I overfluxed there. Alright, come on. Use those Reapers. Let's get a few of these in. Right, I'm gonna need to vent though. This isn't a problem for you? The Red Reaper? Oh, just look at that. That was pretty heavy. Right, there we go. That should do for you. Okay. Whew. We will claim victory. We definitely need to recover our vessel here. We will have lost a few crew. That's no problem. We didn't lose too much, actually, at all. All in all, though, we're doing fine here. Let's begin salvaging. We did salvage a lot from this, though. I will say that. We're getting quite a lot of metals. Supplies are staying really steady, which is nice. Hello. I can sell some of these. I think I've got like 4 of them now. Well, 5 actually. I remember seeing how many there were. Berserker class drone. Alright. That was pretty good. Alright, let's go along here and then we'll kind of swoop down here and then over to where we need to be getting to. Oh, I almost missed that. Not a lot there, but, you know. Nice. Okay, pretty high hazard rating here. I'm going to show what these are, just so you can, you know, see these as a potential option for a colony, potentially. Maybe not this system. I think it's a bit too far away. Quite far there, whereas the one we're looking at's over here, which is much closer. I do think that's quite good. That's really not too bad, is it? This is definitely... I think this is static, whatever this is here. Another domain era probe. Anything else about? Doesn't appear to be. Okay. That's fine. Alright, onwards to our objective, which is... mission given, return, and talk to Alva Sebastian to receive your award. That's not... That's the extract researcher, isn't it? That's it. Ruins data recovery. Okay, so we're just recovering some data. Okay then. Oh, hello. Just a little pirate fleet. Come on then. Hello there. Let's see what you want to say. Hey there, Captain. Good work finding the target. We all admire your cleverness. He turns over his shoulder to address the crew. Don't we, you vac hogs? You hear quietly the pirate crew giving a round of ahs amid a hooting and applause. The pirate leader turns to the display. Now, if you don't mind, we'll be taking those coordinates from you and doing some good, honest work that the rich man is paying us for. I think we'll move into engage. This is not the most fearsome. This is really not too fearsome at all. So much so, it's very much a let your second in command deal with it sort of thing, to be honest. But because it's obviously a story mission, that's not going to be an option, is it? Let's just bring everybody who sort of has a thing, I guess. This will probably do, to be honest. Yeah, I think we can handle this. Let's keep you two together. Headhunter will be fine there on his own. I tend to stick around the Legion 14 anyway. So, where are you going? Wolves. Oh, there's one wolf, actually. There we go. The Fury. Doing pretty nice. Fire the harpoons. That should do it. Very nice. Easy peasy. You've just got yourself into a lot of trouble there. Didn't even think I've been that stupid before. And I'm really dumb. Ah, here we go. The Red Reaper charging in here. Oh yeah. That's it. Fully fluxed. Fully dead. Right, here's the big bosses. Two Colossus class freighters. We've definitely dealt with worse. One's already gone and we're not even near it. Yeah, bye-bye. Done. Okay, they are running, so we're going to claim victory here and leave that. We will pursue them, though, and order our second in command, which will just be the Fury and this Wolf. They are a good chase down combo. We didn't lose anything. I don't think there's anything I particularly want. I mean, we already have a couple of those, to be honest. There isn't really anything particularly good. So I think we'll leave it there. What's this exactly? The Vanguard? No. Alright, pick through the wreckage. Marvellous. Okay then. Send a team down, perform a survey. Some scattered ruins. Alright then. A lot of food. Alright then. We could do worse. We could certainly do worse. Yeah. What was this planet like anyway? Abundant ore deposit, thin atmosphere, and cold. Not the best barren planet ever, is it? Alright then, I think we're done here. Let's see what's around the jump points. Because there is something appearing here. So I sometimes leaving through the jump points is a good idea, because then we get stuff like this. If I'd use transverse jump, we may not have gotten the chance to obtain whatever goodies are here. Alright, so I'm going to take a Fury this time. I'm going to tell the Wolf actually to stick around with me. Over here. Alright. We're good, let's go. Let's charge in. Because we can. All the light stuff's coming in first. Oh, I was a bit slow there with the shields. Must admit. Okay, what have I got here anyway? Got the graviton beam, which we don't even want actually. Got the jackhammer. I missed. Not the best shooting at all. This is it, the heavy blaster's the thing we want to use here. Really get rid of some of that armour. There we go, the wolf's giving me a hand. Tactical lasers are actually doing alright, you know. Oi. Let's get those jackhammers in. Yes, there it is. Pack a real punch. They ain't the best though, I will admit. They're just too... They don't have enough ammo. It's not like Reapers that are absolutely lethal deadly. Okay. I don't think I'm going to be contributing much here. Oh. My engine's just got hit. That's me not paying attention, isn't it? What else is there? Are we done? No, really, what else is there? Must be something down here. There we go. Okay. Thank you kindly. A few cores. How many of these cores do we need to keep? Because I'm all up for sort of selling a few of them back to the Tritachyon for some dead easy money. And I have been selling the odd one here and there, just to sort of keep topping up our financial situation. There is more salvage. I've definitely missed one so far, I know that for a fact actually. Let's make sure there's nothing else. Okay, no, we're good. Right. The jobs are done. I think it's time to head back. There we go. That's what we're looking for. We can reverse polarity down here. And that should make our way back in no time. Okay, so we've just got the money for the ruins data survey. That has just been thrown in. System bounty in full, and yeah, we are already back in familiar space then. So let's sort of navigate around this little bit, and I think that might be Galatia down there actually, that yellow one. Maybe not actually. Let's see. Yeah, I think it is. We're here already. That was bloody quick. Fantastic. Right, so back to the Academy station then. We will go ahead and switch on our transponder. What's going on down here? Just a bounty hunter. Alright, the jump to Pontus. Fantastic. Okay, successful outing. Galatia SARS system. Pirate faction. The target is hegemony. Oh, it's 4. Oh, okay, no, I don't know about that. Pirate raid. So I'm a bit confused. Estimated 36 days until arrival. Is that when the pirates do arrive? Okay. Anyway, let's open up the comm directory, talk to our boy Alvis. Hello, hello. Captain, thank you for returning, Sebastian freezes. Then lowers his voice. For the researcher, Provost Bird will be very pleased. She's restarting the hyperspace. Well, I shouldn't ruin it. I'm sure there'll be a proper announcement when they're all ready. Very good. Okay. And that also helps us with independents as well, who are suspicious of us, but friendly enough that they won't attack us. Okay. Ooh. Do you have any work for me? Tabs datapad. Let me look at what we've got lined up for you today. Oh, he puts down the datapad and looks to you. It's, the Provost Bird wants to speak to you, he says. He picks up the datapad again, examines it, and puts it down. In person, as soon as possible. How about a mission? Oh no, it's quite impossible. I mean, she's, that is, literally, I can't give you anything until the Provost enables your contract code again. Sebastian holds up his datapad, which practically glows over a string of denied codes. See? So, a landing slot has been cleared for you whenever you're ready. Alright then, take a shuttle to meet the Provost Bird. You find a junior Academy agent pacing in the landing bay, reception lounge. As soon as you enter, they spot you with a look of relief and walk quickly to meet you. Captain, thank you for coming. The Provost will see you immediately if you would just follow me this way. Thank you. Okay, the junior agent leads you through a series of back hallways and secure lifts towards the administrative suite occupied by the Provost Bird at the core of the station. You are led past diamond matrix windows, through which you can see vistas of the curving internal canyons of Galatia Academy Station. The light dims and you approach the front waiting room of the office of the provost. It is filled with representatives of the most well-connected of the Persian sector, whose eyes focus on an interloper like the beam array of a Paladin PD system. The self-assured march of the junior agent seems to project the impression that you're performing some adjunct role. Your presence is immediately ignored. Enter the inner office. Ah, Captain Chimpy. Provost Anahita Bird taps away at her desk interface and turns to address you. I am pleased you've come to meet with me, and for all the work you've done for my project already. She lowers her head just a degree. You didn't think I'd be wasting your time with make work, did you? She considers this for a moment. Well, there was some. Noise had to be introduced to the system to ensure that an outside observer wouldn't immediately identify you as my agent. Ooh. Which brings us to the subject I wish to discuss. Please make yourself comfortable. Baird motions to a set of seats around the table carved from the root structure of some great tree, hand-carved by the looks of it, the work of Luddic artisans. They do fine work, she says, whatever their misplaced devotion. She clasps her hands together, turning to business. You've proven you can be trusted, so now I ask that you take a more active role in my great work. And what is this great work? Saving the Persian sector. She is content to let the words hang there for a moment. I don't ask that you like me, and I won't make a sanctimonious appeal to emotion. What I ask is you to recognize rationally that I am pursuing a course of action unburdened by factional demands. Indeed, this will be a foremost effort to ensure the survival of our civilization from utter collapse. We will not be saved by a retreat to homesteads on fragile balls of rock, nor by an arms race which throws precious resources into the fires of an interfactional squabbling. We have to reach beyond the known, develop theories that shatter all that has come before, and apply radical new technologies to ensure our survival. We must reach further and higher than the domain ever dared. As she speaks, she raises her eyes up towards some abstraction. This, you think, is something she believes me. What do you need me for? You've proven yourself to be capable, she says. These people, she waves her hand to indicate the Galatia Academy, are very good at specific things over which they have obsessed all their lives, but they've kept themselves too long in the ivory tower. They're soft. The world is out there. Her voice rises, and we must change it. She lowers her voice again, speaking directly to you, and that is why I need you. And why should I help you? I imagine your self-interest would provide sufficient motivation. As you well know, we pay in cash. The prospect of continuity of technological civilization is an added benefit, is it not? Unless she pauses, then looks you over her AR specs, speaking evenly. I've gravely misjudged you, and your heart is set on liquidating your fleet, donating the proceeds to charity, and taking up with a flagellant order on Hesperus. No, I've got it. You've been doing a lot of reading, well, watching the Dark Channel holovids mostly, and have half a mind to enlist as a political enforcer, smashing teeth for the 1,000-year reign of the Lion of Sindria. Did I get it right? Your shields hold firm under the broad side of sarcasm deployed by the provost. I guess we'll just have to see. Let her continue her speech. Right, let's see what we need to have done. Okay, what do you need to have done? My predecessor, Provost Thomas Calicor, led a series of misguided hyperspace manipulation experiments. How to put it in layman's terms. Baird looks troubled to have to do this. Sighs, then speaks. Captain, your ships fly through hyperspace with special engines. The gate network of the domain was similar, but also very different. Calicor thought there might be a way to use Starship hyperdrives to reopen the gates. Obviously, it went terribly wrong, and the Galatia system was cut off from hyperspace when the jump points were disrupted beyond usability. Though we hear some Yahoo found a way to cross unstable jump points and act well beyond irresponsible considering the chance of cascading resonance events. I apologize. That is irrelevant. What matters is that once the mess was finally cleared up, the hegemony descended on the Galatia Academy with a technological inspection fleet. They tore the place apart, arrested the heads of the hyperphysics department and several labs, and of course took Provost Calicor in for questioning. She turns away, and with little delay, sentencing. He was a fool and too trusting, Baird says with contempt. We lost good people and good research. Scientific breakthroughs are built on the development of theory, and yes, even negative results. I need you to recover Calicor's secret archive. We need his data from that experiment, and all the others that led up to it. The hegemony will have it. They keep everything evidence, you see. We shall need the academician Stella Corus. She was a hyperspace physics researcher, the keystone of theory team behind the jump point experiments. The hegemony, small-minded as they are, only arrested team leaders in the first sweep. They didn't understand what the underlying theory being tested was, largely written by one particular academician who was not suitable for leadership. I need you to find her. Okay, how can I get the archive from the hegemony? Right, following the aftermath of the Galatia experiment, the hegemony technological inspection fleet seized everything, all the records and data. The most direct approach would be to get access to the data vaults of the Ministry of Technology Standards. They're who you might call the AI inspectors. Serving that among the roles, not trivial, she looks amused, but it's been done before. I do have an old acquaintance who has been rising quickly in the Tritechion executive ladder. His name is Ryan Arayo, based out of Otchubrace. Oh, that's convenient. He may be compelled to assist us with a human asset on this front. I'll forward you the contact information. She taps for a moment on her pad. Right, okay. You want me to blackmail? Okay, I'll just say got it. He accomplished a corporate security guard to advance his career over a rival. He understands the value of the deal he made with me. She almost smiles. You will find him quite cooperative once you get past his inflated sense of self-importance. Do you have any leads on I'm going to say Sila? Yeah. As for the prodigy of Galatia, is that regret? The look quickly disappears. Corus was always an odd fit. Brilliant, yes, but she had a way of being distracted with involvement in antagonistic subcultures. Baird waves a hand, dismissing the matter as sociological fluff. Perhaps the hegemony crackdown cured her of that childish affection. Her family, and presumably friends, you wonder for a moment if Baird has any of those, are from the Finneghild in Westernese system. You could start there. Alright then. Baird thinks for a moment. If you are observed looking for Corus, you may be contacted by others who are looking to get hold of her. That could be useful. You could cut a deal, get some leads. Alternatively, her department was operating experimental packages in the Urandom system. We have detected some ongoing telemetry that suggests the instruments are still in use, though it isn't clear by whom. She taps her desk interface. I've sent you the coordinates. The provost looks at you over her spectacles. How do you want to handle this, Captain? Are you a diplomat or an explorer? Do you want to find the probes in the diplomatical exploration? I'd rather go exploration. We're much more sort of cut for that. Of course, you are at heart an adventurer, shall we say? Yeah, that just sounds more fun, doesn't it? Will I be blackmailing? You want to be so conspiratorial, Captain, Baird admonishes. Not everything is cloak and dagger, blackmail and bribes. Our wayward academician has avoided all contact with the Galatia Academy since the hegemony arrested her. I appreciate the rational response to a campaign of scientific suppression, but now she is needed for the role she was always meant to play. Okay, getting to story point. You're not going to tell us, so that's all. I don't think you'll tell me. Good day, Captain. She says without looking up. You may check in with me via the comms for additional analysis as the operation develops, though I expect you to use your initiative. Oh, and I've reauthorized Academician Sebastian with mission assignments access for your file. Carrying out his little jobs might be a good cover for your real work and allows us to funnel additional credits to you. You feel the subtle movement air as the doors open silently behind you. Mirror-masked guards flank a junior agent who awaits to escort you back to your shuttle. Okay then. Well, have you got some more? Oui. Okay, let's take a look. Up here? What is this? Data retrieval. Let's just have a look at everything here. The imprisoned prisoner. Ooh. From the Knights of Lud. Okay. What is this? Say what? Ask about the ring system scan. They want to run a standard orbital, blah 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 blah. Just enter orbit. We'll take care of the rest. Okay. Again, all up that way. Purchasing technology from a Panther. Again, in this system, there's two things around here. That's quite interesting. Ah, alright. Right, go not right now. Let's cut the comms, just for a moment. And let's take a little look at our new objectives here. So, let's focus just on the new ones. We have got finding... Yeah, you're up here. That's good. We've also got some analysing we can do as well. And what's over here? The Calicore system. Okay, that's close. And this is what the archive is currently held there. And talked to... Right, very nice. Alright, I am leaning towards accepting a lot of those jobs, whilst also they're doing this here. I've got this one here. Okay, looks good. Looks good, and I have a feeling we're going to do all of this next time. So I think I am probably going to accept at least the jobs. Well, I assume there's no timer on any of them. But let's take a little look at the ring system scan. That's all the way over there. That's kind of far. But since we're in that direction, we might as well. And the imprisoned researcher was over there. It was the top one then. The ruins up here. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah. Hypercons. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. Ask about the imprisoned researcher. I say we probably do. I don't mind doing this and getting on their bad books. That's fine. Hints at this would smooth things over. So the finance department would give you the cash up front. Your payment for performing the mission itself would be this. Okay, that's fine. 68,000. Sure. Individual who's done work. I'm just going to go ahead and pretty much accept all of this. Okay, 43,000, and is that also in the Canon system? I didn't really see. I think, yeah, they might be both kind of roughly in the same spot. I'll double check that anyway, but it looks like it is. Okay, so we have got our work cut out. We are... Let's have a little look. Let's go important here. It's quite a lot. So maybe we're going to sort of go down here, up here, pick up a few contracts on the way. Data recovery there, recourse there. If we can maybe get some sort of exploration contract going this way. I do quite like this though, because this is essentially in the same system. I think we kind of have to take this. It's 120 days. We have a lot of time to do that. So we'll basically go over here, probably end up doubling back, which is fine. Totally fine. Hyper Brazil, then up that way. Do a few things along the way. I never got that heavy burst laser blueprint. That's fine though. And then swoop around whilst we do the other important contracts. We've got this one here. We'd go here, down there. Probably come down here then, and then swoop up there. That is a lot to do, and that is going to be next time, everybody. So thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you all next time.